basic is amarre total. Means this means total binding. I mean, this is something just, it's a total, meaning it's like a definite, okay? This incense. So we're gonna take one of these incense, and of course, you should never, anything that has to do with any type of hex work or any petition that you're doing with a candle can only be turned on with a wooden match. Never with a lighter, never with one of those little matches that are plastic at the part. No, you cannot do this, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, strictly with wooden matches. Turn on your incense, you turn on your candle, wooden matches. Okay, so we're gonna turn on our incense. Okay, and when you're doing a ritual, your incense always goes on the left hand side, and most of the time you should not blow your match. You have to turn it off with your fingers. Okay, so we turn on our incense and we put it on the left hand side, always on the left hand side. Okay, I always have a plate, you know, like to put everything together so that I don't have it like flat on the table. So this binding you can do either with pictures or with pieces of garment of the persons. You have 2 voodoo dolls. Okay, you are going to, let's say this one is going to be the person that you're going to be binding. Okay, this is you, this is the person you're binding. So we are going to baptize these little voodoo dolls with the person's name. You say, you know, from this moment on, you are no longer a rag doll or a doll to become, you say the whole person's name. Today, this moment, I baptize you with such and such name. Okay, and then you're going to take either the picture of the person, let's say this would be the picture of the person, and you are going to stuff it, okay, inside the voodoo doll. Okay, like facing out this way. Or the same, if you have, let's say, a piece of their garment, you cut a piece of their garment and you also to stuff it like behind the picture of the inside the voodoo doll. Okay, and then from this we're going to take the number 10, which are the ingredients of the herbs that we're going to stuff in our voodoo doll, because these are herbs that are attraction, love, and all those good things. Okay, that is going to make this person think about us, want to be with us, and things like that. So we are going to stick all of these ingredients in here. Okay, put them in here. We're going to stick them inside the voodoo doll, inside of Juan, Jose, or whatever the name of the person you baptize this doll with. Okay, we're gonna put it all in there.
All the herbs?
All the herbs. If you have to take out a little bit of the stuffing that I put in there, you can take it out. If not, you can always fill it up. Okay,
these dolls are, she made them herself. Can you believe it? A little bit.
Or unless you want a bigger doll like this, which is the one I'm working on. Personally, this is more like for destruction, because as you can see, this has black thread on it.
So you put the herbs in just one doll?
No, you put them in both.
In both?
In both dolls.
That much herb in both?
No, you can divide it.
Okay.
So you're going to have 2 dolls, but since I'm only stuffing one, because this is just a simulation, guys. Okay, and this dolls, say we already stuffed this one with your picture on it. Okay, this is going to be you. This is Juan, Jose, or whoever's name you decided to name it. This doll has to have your energy. Okay, So we are going to take a needle with a red thread, and after we have stuffed it with all the ingredients, we are going to sew this, okay? We're going to sew this, and we are going to be, as we're sewing it, we are thinking about our intention. From this moment on, Juan, you will be binded to me. I verbalize this, as we Hispanics say, lo decreto, así sea y así será. Okay? Exactly. You're affirming that this person is going to be with you for as long as you want him to, or her. Okay? So we're going to sew it because this doll has to pick up our energy. Okay? So once we sew it, we are going to cut the thread, okay? And we are assuming that this one already has our picture and the ingredients in here. We are going to take our ribbon, and we are going to face this doll face to face like this, okay? And we're going to tie them together with this red ribbon. And this red ribbon has to have 3 knots, okay? It has to be binded with 3 knots. And as you're tying this, you're of course thinking, you can say it out loud or thinking, with this ribbon, I bind you to me so that you will only be with me and nobody else. Only I will be in your mind and nobody else. Remember, 3 knots, okay? And we're gonna put this like this, okay? Then we're gonna take our candle and we are going to poke 3 holes in it. 1, 2, 3, okay? And we are going to put in here the oils that are going to be included in the kit. This is doblegado a mis pies, which means I don't know exactly what it means in English, but he's going to be at your beck and call, coming crawling his knees to you. And this is honey of love. Okay, we're going to put it in here, and then you only need a couple of drops, at least 3. And this one is hex of love. Okay, you are going to put it in there. And this is the binding. This is the binding oil. You also put it in the candle in each little hole. Like I said, it does not need much, only a couple of drops. This is cinnamon for the passion and to make the other oils stronger. Okay, and this is dominador. Okay, we're gonna put it there. This is so that we will be the ones that say what goes. Okay.
All right, so each one of these drops that you put in there is already included in the spell kits. They will be numbered for you, so you know which ones to put first and what steps to take. So it'd be those oils in the pack right there.
Okay, and then we're gonna take the little powders that are gonna be in your little kit, and we're gonna put it in here. Just a little bit. And this is like a come to me powder.
All right, which is these 2 right here.
Okay.
They will be numbered as well. Here you go. Here, you can put those over there.
And we are facing to turn on our candle. We are going to, oh yeah, and we're gonna put our little
show it to the camera,
beans,
which would be the step 9.
The step 9, which these little beans are are very strong. They attract love. They're basically for everything. They're very good and they're very efficient. So we are going to put these little beans, which is usually you could put 7 or 9, in the little holes in the candle. Okay. Then we're going to move forward and we are going to place the candle right here. And as I would do it, you know, somebody may do it different, but as I would do it is I'm turning on my candle and I'm saying, you know, as I turn on this candle, I activate this candle to do as I say. And by the time this candle is finished, you will be only thinking of me, being with me, and you will not be able to live without me. You will come to me and stay with me. Así sea y así será. So you're going to leave this until this candle runs out. Okay?
All right. Each spell kit